Hi, my name is Emily and I'm here to introduce you to the Electric Eel Wheel Mini. In the mail, you've probably gotten an Electric Eel Wheel Mini. It comes with a power supply, several bobbins, and it comes with a couple drive belts. One of them that's already on there, this is for spinning, and then you'll get one that's slightly bigger, and this one is for plying. You get an orifice hook for grabbing your yarn, and you'll get a nail file, which is useful for reducing the sound that your eel wheel makes. There's a seam on the flyer that you can file down and it'll reduce the sound of your mini. You'll get a couple cards. One has some directions on the back if you follow this website. It also comes with a spin card, which gives you the angle of your yarn that you spin, and it also will help you with the gauge of your yarn so you can be more consistent. You'll need to add to that a book or something to weight down your eel wheel. You'll need a piece of yarn to start your spinning, some tape, and the best part of all is the roving. Let's get started using our Electric Eel Wheel Mini. So you can see I have it secured to a book. I've got it plugged into a power supply and we're almost ready to go. I have my piece of bead yarn here. I have it knotted on both ends, and this will help me feed my roving into the eel wheel. So what I'm going to do here is secure my yarn onto the bobbin. I'm going to use a piece of tape to keep it from sliding. And then I'm going to put my bobbin on the wheel. I have my tension band. It's very loose right now. You can always tighten it up, but if it's too tight, it won't spin. I'm using my orifice hook here to get the yarn started. I'll put a split in my yarn so I can put the roving through, and I'll fold it back on itself, and then it makes it nice and secure for when you start spinning. So I got the spin going, and then the spin is going to travel up the roving and make yarn. So what you do is you smooth out the yarn and you strategically pinch it so that you get the spin where you want it. Now what I want to do is get my yarn to get pulled in, so I'm going to adjust the tension band just gently. I'm going to tighten it a little bit by pulling on the band. Let's try this again. I can feel it being pulled in, but I want it being pulled in a little bit more. I'll tighten it down. Speed it up a little bit. Then there's a certain point where it'll feel like it's being pulled in and spun at a pretty comfortable pace. If you want to see what your yarn is going to look like, or if you have enough spin in it, you can fold it back on itself and you can see that it's got a nice twist to it. This is what your yarn is going to look like. If you find that your yarn keeps breaking and you have to feed it back in there, you probably need more spin. So you want to increase the speed. If your yarn is kinking up on itself, it probably needs more uptake. So you want to tighten the band. If your yarn is being pulled in too powerfully, then that means that you need to lighten up on your tension. So here, now that I found a good sweet spot, I'll do a little more spinning to show you. So you can make your yarn really fine by pulling out smaller pieces, or you can make it really thick by pulling out bigger chunks of your yarn. It's all up to you. Finally, I'm going to show you how to change the drive band from spinning to plying. First, I remove the drive band. I'm going to replace it with the one that's a little bit longer. And the twist makes it reverse its direction. Voila! Thanks for watching.